Imagine driving your car from your home country all the way to Brunei, one of the smallest yet richest countries on the planet. Hidden on the remote island of Borneo, covered mostly by dense jungle, lies this unique place. Why would a country caught between Malaysian and Islamic culture and so far removed from everything else exist here and be so wealthy? In this episode, we drive there to find out. Time to bring our home on wheels to the 35th country of this world tour.
We are Nick and Mathilde, and we've left everything behind to travel the 7 continents with our Land Rover Defender, the Albatross.
Europe, North America, South America, Antarctica, Australia, Asia, and Africa. A world tour for real. We want to see it all.
This is day 1226 and we are in Brunei.
This is the Next Meridian Expedition. Where are you from? Miri. Nice. Yeah, I go to beach. Nice. Is there crocodiles?
No.
No crocodiles.
Crocodile.
And now go Brunei. Brunei good?
Very good.
Brunei good. Nice.
We're preparing to enter Brunei. It's the 35th country on our world tour journey. It's the 3rd country also on the island of Borneo. We've done Indonesia, Malaysia, and now Brunei. It's one of the richest countries per capita on the planet, and Nick was asking me, is everyone rich there then? And my response was, I have no idea. So we will go and explore it. Ready?
Yeah, ready. Put some fuel, get some water, and then to the border.
Brunei is here. Wait, let me zoom in further. Here. Yes, it's tiny, tucked away deep in the jungles of Borneo. Just over 5,000 square kilometers with 70% of its land covered in rainforest, around 500,000 inhabitants, and home to the world's longest reigning head of state, a mysterious and eccentric sultan. Our main challenge right now is to find whether we'll be able to cross the border. There's a sign checkpoint just here. And a long line of cars. We think that's the border. Confirmed?
Yeah,
Confirmed.
right here, Brunei border.
Brunei border. It should be easy, no?
Yeah, they have some sort of deal with Malaysia, and so it's really quick. I think they just do a quick check, but you don't need to do I don't think you need to do carnet de passage and visas and all that stuff. I think you just... We've got a follower in the line. He's right there. Yay! Good!
Foreigners, a French car. We have this. I don't have ES. Park aside, on this side here. Okay,
Yeah,
but first we go to
you have
JPD.
to settle first this one at JPD
Okay.
bungalow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Our first attempt fails. We're denied entry at immigration. A higher ranking official needs to review all of our documents before we can be allowed in.
I went to this special office and he needed to check all the documents, passport, registration, carnet, and he wanted to stamp absolutely something. He wanted to stamp our carnet or whatever. He said, if I don't stamp, they won't let you through over there. And I was like, don't you have a paper? He's like, I don't have any paper. So we agreed. He stamped on the back of our Malaysia permit in the corner. That's all I could get from him.
But cool, and we need that stamp to get into the country?
So yeah, he said you need to show that to my colleagues and they will let you through. But he wanted to stamp on this and he cannot stamp on this because then we will have issue with Malaysia if he starts putting his stamp here.
Yeah, exactly. It takes some time, but eventually, away from the holiday traffic jams and the long lines of Bruneians returning home, we are kindly invited aside to finalize the paperwork.
How many days already you journey?
A long time.
3 years.
3 years and a half almost.
Sure, 3 years.
With this car.
3 years.
3 years and a
Oh my
half.
God.
Yeah. Long time.
Finish? Thank you very much.
Thank you. Now Brunei stamps? Yeah.
Brunei.
Thank you.
Our first drive in Brunei is the most surprising. The road feels almost swallowed by the rainforest. Everything around us, an ocean of green. It's hard to believe such a small country could have so many wild spaces.
Tonight the whiskey feels stronger. Gasoline on hidden desires. So I'll throw
Interesting.
They're pumping out oil. Brunei is known for their oil, so it looks like they have pumping machines a little bit scattered throughout the towns and the country. And if they need to pump out of a town, they just do that. They just put it in the middle of the town and just pump. Oil and gas in Brunei is 90% of their revenue, so you can imagine why they have pumping machines in the middle of town where there is oil, because that's their bread and butter. Mathilde read a fun fact that there is one car per every 2 inhabitants, and it's true that when we go past a lot of people's houses, there's like 4 to 5 cars in front of their house, literally on their driveway. Massive houses of all, forms, either very modern or old. Tons of new buildings all in a row. The roads really good, really wide. The cars here are already averagely a lot newer and higher. Noticed a very strange one, 65 kilometers per hour as a speed unit. We've never seen that before. It's always like, a round number like 70, 80. Signs in Arabic, which we have never seen before on this whole world tour. This is like the first Arabic signs we see.
We're supposed to be in the town already, in the city, but it's so green. We're looking for the palace. Palace of who?
We're looking for the Sultan's palace right now.
Everywhere we turn, he looks at us. Who, you ask? The Sultan, Hassan al-Bolkiah. You want his full name? Sultan Haji Hassan al-Bolkiah Muizzaddin Muwaddallah ibn al-Mahrum Sultan Haji Omar Ali Saifuddin Saadul Khari Wadian. We are not kidding. In restaurants, on the main square, in every shop and on every street, his portrait is everywhere.
So I think it was the Sultan's birthday in 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago. And so this is why you've got all around the city these yellow banners with written 79 on it. You've got a road sign here so that everybody remembers. And a lot of shops have a big banner in front of them saying Happy Birthday 79 to Sultan. So there he is. So the whole country is celebrating his birthday.
That's the official portrait.
Happy birthday, Sultan. If you're watching this, just so you know, happy birthday from us.
Happy birthday, Sultan. Controls everything. Brunei is one of the last absolute monarchies in the world. All powers are in his hands. There is a legislative assembly, but it's only consultative and all of its members are appointed by him. The entrance of His Majesty's palace.
How are we gonna get a photo in front of the palace when the palace is hidden? I want to meet the Sultan.
But the Sultan didn't invite you.
I know, I just want to say hello, but from far, but we can't even see his palace, so he'll never see us. I want to find his window, and I'll be like, yo! This is the gate of the palace. So they've got a police station. The next one is a fireman station. The next one is the service entry. We saw a lot of caterers coming in and out, gardeners, things like that. After scouting all of the entries, this is the best view we can get of the palace. You can only see the rooftops. That's all we get. Fun facts about our Sultan Bolkiah. This is the biggest palace on earth according to the Guinness World Record. Apparently he has about, I don't know, 5,000 cars, including 500 Rolls Royce, which is pretty crazy. He has 200 polo pony that have AC stables so that they don't suffer too much from the hot. The Sultan is 79 years old and he used to be the richest man on earth in the 80s and 90s. So there's a lot of money over there. So yeah, that's the Sultan Bolkiah. And is the longest reigning head of state existing. That they have free healthcare, free education, subsidized housing, rice and petrol, I think. Wow. Oil money. Oil money. So Sultan, pity we didn't get to meet you, but we read some of the stories online. Thanks, Mathilde.
Your servant. The Sultan Palace is really well protected. We've been all around and we didn't find any place where we could get a good viewpoint at it. You know what else is very well protected? Our internet connection, thanks to our all-time partner NordVPN. Smooth transition, huh? I bet you didn't see that one coming. Let me explain to you. Would you like everyone to be able to see what you do online, the discussions you have with your closed one, the private information you exchange, your credit card details when you buy something online? No? I thought so too. Well, basically, when you connect to a Wi-Fi, you're kind of telling the bad people, hey, come and take all my information. You're always running the risk. And we know what we talk about. We're travelers. We spend our days connecting to public Wi-Fis. Well, NordVPN works just like the fences and the forest of the Sultan Palace. NordVPN wraps your connection into a nice encryption that hides your location, that hides the information you're exchanging, and keep all of your browsing history completely private. It's just one click. You're instantly connected to 1,000 servers all over the planet. It's easier than building an entire palace with guards around it. So I would say that it's worth it investing in your internet palace of your own. It's just the price of a coffee per month. And with our code NMX, you get 4 months extra on a 2 years plan. You will find the link in the description. And now let's continue discovering Brunei.
We just came today into Brunei.
Oh, today.
Yeah, so tomorrow we're going to check the mosques. Now we went to the palace. Everybody's outside, so it's nice. Okay, thank you.
The capital of Brunei is Bandar Seri Begawan. One of its most famous mosques is a jewel, an absolute beauty of gold.
What are you doing sneaking inside the car? I gotta get into the pants. We're going into the mosque.
We're heading to the fancy golden dome mosque behind me. It's called the Omar Ali Sufayden Mosque. It's probably the most iconic building of Brunei. It's definitely the most photographed. If you Google Brunei, you will see that building. It was built in 1958. So we cover up. Hopefully they have something for my hair inside, because I think I can't enter otherwise. But here we look more decent. We have to cover up, but they have everything available to go visit the mosque. The carpets are from Saudi Arabia. and the walls are made from marble of Italy. The city is a strange mix of Islamic and Malay culture, modern and traditional, wealthy and modest. This contrast is most striking in Kampong Ayer, a stilt village in the heart of the capital, standing opposite to modern high-rises.
What is your name?
Man.
Man.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you, Man. So we are gonna go see the stilts, wooden houses on stilts that are all along the river here on both sides.
They also call it the Venice of Brunei, but Nick is Italian, so he's like, it's not like Venice.
The boat has a Venice vibe. You are going through canals, but it's different.
Ah, it's the firefighters! That's amazing! They have boats! There's a firefighter in a chair. That is the primary school.
That right there is the high school.
It's an eagle? Do they hunt with it or they just keep it for fun?
You cannot fly.
I cannot fly? Ah, it's hurt. Ah, it's tied up. Okay. Oh wow!
We literally, as we did the tour, we were told all of the places around here. So there's a police station, a fireman station, there's a hospital, there is a primary, secondary, and high school. There's a mosque, and I'm sure there's other services, and there's all these jetties, which are like these boat parking areas. So whenever locals here need to go to town, they just say, hey, I'm a jetty 16 or 12 or whatever. The taxi will come pick them up, and then they go to town. So it's pretty well organized, but the contrast between like the wooden stilt houses and then the very modern big buildings over there with shiny windows, they're really living with 200 meters separation. So it's very interesting how you have a view of all of that, and then when you're over there you have a view of all of this.
Time to go try the food here in Brunei. I found this local restaurant. It's in a kind of a neighborhood far from the city center. Only local people here, so I think it's a good sign because we don't want to go into one of those like fake local restaurants. We want the real one. And they have a really weird specialty in this country and we really want to try it. Let's go.
It's chicken, right?
Part I want. Wow. Mister, can you show us how we eat this? How do we eat this? This
Like
one?
this?
This one?
This one? And like this?
Yeah, please. Oh, okay. Terima kasih. So this is the real Brunei specialty.
It's gooey. It's like quite tasteless. You try it. It's got no taste.
Thank you.
Do I just like this?
You don't have to dip in sauce.
Ah,
This
dip.
one is durian. Did you eat durian?
No.
And this one durian.
Durian, yeah. So like this, and then okay. Swallow it.
Better?
Ooh, spicy.
On the water, in the streets, at the mosque, or in the restaurants, one thing strikes us: how empty the place feels. We do meet people here and there, but so few. The extreme heat and humidity probably plays a role. Only before sunset do we start to see Bruneians coming out. First at the park, where crowds gather to exercise, and later at the Gadong night market. Dozens of buzzing stalls with food, sweets, and drinks. Families everywhere, all here to enjoy a bite together.
Pretty lady, huh?
Enjoying?
Yeah, a lot of different meals, a lot of different cooking styles. It's cool, it's nice. I buy two. Mango.
Do you want to mix?
What is this?
Sour one.
Sour mango. No. Two sweet mangoes. You choose the best one. And we are so welcomed. At the first restaurant we went to, this guy from Brunei said, I'm gonna go pay for this. And we're like, no, we'll pay for it. And he ran and he paid for our lunch. And then just now we went and we're like, hey, we'd like to buy a box of mango. And the lady's like, it's for you. It's a gift. And we said, no, we'll pay for it. She's like, no. And she just gave us a box of mango. I think the Brunei people are very welcoming. Thanks, guys. Mango, sunset.
Looking for crocodiles.
I think Brunei is interesting. It's got a lot of jungle. It's very clean, very developed in terms of services and infrastructure. And in the city center, a lot of them. So it's very different from what we've seen earlier in Asia. It's cool.
Looks cool.
Mango?
Next we go find a camp spot
By the beach.
by the beach. And next mission is trying to see crocodiles, but I don't know if we'll see a crocodile.
I hope so.
We're too close to the city.
We leave the city behind and set out to find a campsite. We explore and head to the beach. Many locals seem to have gathered there for sunset, but we missed the party. By the time we arrive, everyone has left. Still, it makes the perfect place to spend the night.
We set up camp at the beach last night, but it was pitch black night, so we didn't see anything. And I love it when it's like that because in the morning we discover everything.
So we got the ocean on one side. We're sleeping. We got four wheels on the sand. Right behind us, we got a little river, and it says "Watch out for the crocs," but we knew that yesterday.
Did you watch out for the crocs when you went to pee last night?
Yeah.
We have the petrol boats and the oil rigs. You say that? Oil rigs?
Yeah.
In the distance over there. So it's full on Brunei vibe, but the beach is really nice. And easy to find also the camp here.
Yeah. But here it gets hot very fast, so we need to get out of this car because we're gonna start sweating.
We've wished happy birthday to the Sultan, we've seen the oil rigs, we've seen the traditional food. What else did we do? The stilt houses. We got gifted very good mangoes by a nice Bruneian lady, and now we are ready to start heading out of Brunei. But before we cross the border, there's a huge bridge. I think it's like 20 kilometers long. We need to check the exact length, and it goes across a big estuary into a second zone of Brunei, because Brunei is divided in two by Malaysia. So that's where we're heading right now.
We cross the immense Sultan Haji Omar Ali Sufaidian Bridge, and it brings us back into the heart of the jungle. It was a short but fascinating stop in this unique country. When in the world would we have ever the occasion to stop in such a place? We have to pinch ourselves every time we think at all the places we get to discover. It is only country 35. We continue our drive through Asia. Subscribe. Next, we arrive to mainland Malaysia.
Is your first time come to transit here?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I come here already 20 times.
20 times?
No, never. First time.
You just lied to a custom officer.
Yeah.
This is dangerous.